I need a motion for roll call for the board meeting for April 21st, 7 p.m., actually 7:04 p.m.
Mr. Polsted?
Here.
Ms. Brinkernew? Here. Mr. Nielsen?
Here.
Mr. Pearson?
Here.
Mr. Powers? He's still absent.
Okay. I'd be looking for an approval of the minutes, a motion for the minutes of special meeting minutes of March 10th, the closed session minutes of March 10th, and the board meeting minutes of March 21st.
I'll make the motion.
Ms. Brinkernew?
Aye.
Mr. Pearson?
Aye.
Mr. Nielsen?
Aye.
Mr. Polsted?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Okay, committee reports, director's report?
The only update I have from last week is, there's two items. The first one is, Evelyn and I have actually talked with the landscaper that does the park mowing to get a price from them to hit all the flower beds where the signs are in the parks. I think we're just slightly behind on getting that work done. They don't look very nice. I think our plan maybe from moving forward to try to tweak that agreement a little bit so that they hit it in the spring and then in the fall, and I think we can stay on top of them then, but some of them are looking pretty shabby. So I'm waiting for that price, but that's just something that we're working on.
Okay.
The second one is that I think we've reached an agreement. We'll bring it back to you next month for approval for the band for the fireworks and the Thunder or Midlothian celebration. And it's the Priscillas.
The band?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of them, but that doesn't mean anything.
Good thing.
It's
Three ladies,
it's
yeah.
three ladies. They're
They're a cover band. One of the ladies is she's a commissioner at Worth Park District.
Okay. We are not having food this year?
No, we are.
We are.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had our first meeting on that this week, and the letters will be going up. Our goal is,
I believe tomorrow or early next week, the
Okay.
letters will be out.
So I had gotten a question from Lisa at the diner.
Oh, yeah, letters are going out. If she doesn't get it by the end of next week, have her give us a call.
Okay. All right. Good. Okay. That, about it?
that's the update for you.
Okay. Recreation, Mary Helen, anything?
I don't think I have anything.
Nothing? Maintenance, safety, and security,
I have nothing at this time.
public relations? I have nothing?
Mike, we are hosting a welcoming meet and greet next Thursday from 6:30 to 8:30. Emails have been sent to local folks, and I've taken a press release to the messenger.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. Unfortunately, I won't be there. Finance and budget, need a motion not pass the budget?
It's later on.
Okay. And human resources. Frank?
Throwing it at you.
I have another thing on my so you can touch it.
Maybe not a lot.
No, you're right. And the winner is Evelyn Gleason. For 19 years of service given by all the staff.
Oh, nice, thank you.
Congratulations.
First time in 2 years.
It is the first time.
Susan Lucci.
Okay. Do we have anything for closed session? Nothing, okay. Under new business, looking for approval ordinance 242 for the 2016-17 budget and appropriation.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Mr. Nielsen?
Aye.
Ms. Brinkernew?
Aye.
Mr. Pearson?
Aye.
Mr. Colstead?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Old business? Right, I don't think there was any old business. Okay, I have a resolution. Let me read the resolution for the retirement of Evelyn Gleason. Whereas the time has arrived for the Midlothian Park District to acknowledge and honor an employee and friend, Evelyn Gleason, as she begins her retirement from her position as Executive Director in the Midlothian Park District. With her retirement, the Midlothian Park District will end a long and valuable relationship that began in 1997. When Evelyn Gleason began her work with the Park District, she brought her steady hand to the day-to-day problems. As the need arose, she accepted the challenge. She had a vision for what the Park District could become. Evelyn Gleason, throughout her tenure, has done everything from picking up trash to acting as the general on the Memorial Park Development Project. Each job finished with expertise and thoroughness. Evelyn Gleason did her job with such talent, energy, and persistence that the reputation of the Midlothian Park District grew and their programs and facilities developed. Evelyn Gleason developed the Park District Director's job to secure grants to develop the parks. Through her efforts, she was successful in securing grants to develop park acreage. Evelyn Gleason aided in overseeing the finances of the Park District. She coordinated the procurement of bonds and other funding as needed, from the selection of providers to the closing on the funds. Evelyn Gleason worked tirelessly to secure funds to develop the parks, and with the aid of her tireless efforts, the referendum for the Park District funding was passed. Evelyn Gleason made the hard decisions. To make these judgments, she always brought full consideration and input from all sources and experts to her recommendations. Evelyn Gleason always stepped up when needed. Evelyn Gleason has been the person to look to when there was any Park District issue. She was the person to talk to when anyone had a problem. She gave her loyalty to the Midlothian Park District, and through her leadership and friendship and kindness, gained the loyalty of the Park District staff. Evelyn Gleason's even-handed approach and leadership abilities are well recognized in the South Suburban Park District communities. Evelyn Gleason, through her efforts, helped the Midlothian Park District receive statewide recognition in 2012. The Illinois Associated Park Districts awarded the Midlothian Park District the Best of the Best award. Evelyn Gleason earned the esteem not only the Midlothian Park District staff and commissioners, but other Park District directors, other elected officials, and local leaders. Be it resolved, in recognition of and respect for all of Evelyn Gleason's work and caring, the Midlothian Park District Board of Commissioners wish to recognize her achievements and honor her service. Be it further resolved that the Midlothian Park District recognizes Evelyn Gleason for the special person she is, and thanks her for all her efforts and her loyalty, her friendship, and her many special talents. Evelyn Gleason, you'll be missed. Be it further resolved that both the Midlothian Park District staff and the Midlothian Park District commissioners promise that they will continue her work. They will strive to keep the parks in as good a shape and keep the Park District reputation in as high regard as when she acted as Executive Director. Be it further resolved that it is with admiration, respect, and gratitude that the Midlothian Park District acknowledges Evelyn Gleason's service and accomplishments and thanks her for all she has done for the Park District. And be it further resolved that it is the hope of each staff member and park commissioner that after her retirement, Evelyn Gleason will look at the Park District with pride and realize that her heart, spirit, talent, and devotion helped advance the Park District. The Board of Commissioners adopts and approves this resolution on this 21st day of April, 2016. This resolution shall be effective upon the date of its adoption. I'm looking for a motion.
I will make
Mr. Nielsen?
it. Aye.
Mr. Pearson?
Aye.
Ms. Brinkernoo?
Aye.
Mr. Colstead?
Aye. Thank you, Ellen.
Ken's got the shortened version.
Yeah. Not that crazy on version.
Congrats.
Here's a shortened version for you. There you go. Thanks, Jen.
Okay, before I go further with the new business, there was a spot missing on the agenda for open public comments, if there are any. Yes?
There actually are, so thank you for bringing it up. I was hoping the meeting wasn't going to come to a close. Two quickies. One, with Mr. Powers' resignation, what is the process that is in place to go ahead and appoint? For example, I've heard that there's a letter of interest that people can fill out, or what's the procedure? We've never had this happen.
Well, there's been appointments in the past, but not very recent. We follow what the state guideline is for the park code, and we will be reaching out for anyone that has an interest in becoming a commissioner that will review as a board and make the appointment. It would be a selection process almost similar to what a director is.
Okay.
That the board has to appoint. It's not just one person. So that it's the board has to vote on it and appoint whoever, is selected, so.
Okay. Also, really quick, and actually enjoying public comments towards the end. To you, Mr. Adizio, really quick, you made a point about needing to clean up the signs, and I certainly agree. Scraggly is definitely the direction. However, I'm a little bit hesitant on the idea of paying a vendor to do it relative to any notion that we are a rain-ready village now, and it's something, again, being the first in the nation, most don't even know what that means. But in turn, it would be the volunteerism of this community. I guess I would wonder if you would at least please take under consideration before you look to paying a vendor to get it done, perhaps there's a rain-ready related project that can occur to where those signs can then even become a further symbol and also actually an active part in our community pursuing the CRS certification that we need. So is that a reasonable request?
Sure. Yeah.
Then, thank you, that's it.
I would too like to address, because you guys forgot me on the agenda. I have nothing to report.
I'm glad. It's always nice when the
That's right.
attorney doesn't have anything.
That's right. And the answer to the question directly is, as Mike Holstead said, the park commissioners vote. That's it. There's a statutory procedure, period.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, be looking for approval of the funding in the director's report.
The only thing I'd like to add is the staff is requesting the purchase of a portable stage to be used for Thunder Over Midlothian and other miscellaneous programs, especially sometimes some programs around the holidays. The stage that we've looked at is 4 4x8 sections, which would make a stage 8x16. The cost would be delivered $2,924 from the Xenon Company out of Buffalo Grove. The past year, just for the rental cost for the fireworks was $600.
What?
600.
Oh, for the rental.
To rent it, yeah. So we're asking for approval for $2,924.
Is that something we can use here too when we have the singers coming in and all
Yes.
that?
And it has it's 16 inches tall, and it has a riser with handles, so they can get up and down there.
Yeah, we could use it for all the holiday stuff, and then in the future programming, concerts in the park, things like that, that we couldn't offer before without it.
It basically looks like a folding table, but
It's actually a stage.
Mhm.
Yeah.
portable.
What's the weight capacity?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But it's, I'm sure
It's on
it's
the
built.
spec.
Yeah, it's not, we have the specs, so
Yeah.
we can look.
Okay. Okay.
Because we can't vote on it today.
Pardon?
We can't vote on it today anyway. Oh, we can't?
So we're looking for a motion for funding in the director's report.
Including the stage.
Right. Yeah.
I will make a motion.
Any further discussion? Mr. Nielsen?
Aye.
Mr. Pearson? Ms. Brinkernoo?
Aye.
Mr. Colstead?
Aye. Okay, looking for approval of the treasurer's report.
If I may, total cash and investments at the beginning of the month was $1,116,164.45. We had receipts for the month of $439,168.45. We had disbursements for the month of $74,009.70, leaving us with total cash and investments as of March 31st of $1,481,323.20.
Any motion?
I'll make the motion.
What do you got a second?
Anybody else?
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
Ms. Brinkernoo?
Aye.
Mr. Pearson? Mr. Nielsen?
Aye.
Mr. Colstead?
Aye. And there's a new bill list at your place. I'm looking for approval of the bill list.
Make a motion. I'll second it.
Mr. Pearson? Mr. Nielsen?
Aye.
Ms. Brinkernoo?
Aye.
Mr. Colstead?
Aye. And with no further business, I'm looking for a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? You are adjourned.
Hey, Mike, I forgot to ask, what's the deadline for those letters of interest? Like, if I want
We
to,
haven't started anything yet. We have not started anything
Yeah,
yet.
it won't start until.
He's not
Yeah.
done yet.
he's not gone, right, okay, so yeah, it has to wait until he minimum does, okay.
Right.
Again, just wanting to make sure I understand the process part of it, that's all. Okay.
We will reach out.
All right.
Can I get a picture with all the board members and Evelyn? And please
Yes.
and thank you.